What's up everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Supercar Diaries. Also welcome to this car over here. It's kind of like a birthday wish in a sense, because tomorrow is the official launch of the NOVITEC Lamborghini HURACAN EVO RWD. It has no front differential, it has less horsepower than its siblings, and in a run to see who gets the biggest banana, it's probably gonna lose. So why on earth did Lamborghini actually make this car? Well, to find out, we're gonna go for a little drive. Change of the gears are just so punchy. And this car is fitted with that 5.2 litre naturally aspirated V10. That'll give you 640 horsepower, 600 Newton meters of torque, which is not a bad number if you're talking only rear wheel drive. Performante will take you to 100 in 2.9. This is going to take 3.3 seconds. I think there's a rough 40,000 euro difference between the RWD and the Performante. That would be 10,000 euros for a millisecond. The thing that really it just stands out is the gearbox. That 5.2 litre naturally aspirated V10 shunts all the power to the rear axle only, as we said, through a 7-speed flappy paddle gearbox. In Italy they call it the Lamborghini doppio frizione. This car is fitted with our complete race performance exhaust system, and it has a sort of silver lining, a covering that just helps and makes it more heat resistant. The core of drivers' engagement, they wanted you to be in the driver's seat and to have the control. And it is brutal. You're sitting way up front here on the front drivetrain, and driving it is a lot of fun. Let's talk about this Lamborghini RW. It is of course the NOVITEC version, which means that we've done our fair bit to change the optics and the innards of this car. You have this carbon fiber lip of ours, the diffuser over here, and sort of a two-piece, and then these fins over here protruding to the front, looking really aggressive. A proper sports suspension just makes this Lamborghini HURACAN bogged down onto the road, riding on our NOVITEC center lock rims. Now you can actually buy a kit with which you can change out some in it so that it actually is a real authentic center locking rim. That's also available from us, but this is just a center lock look, and I think that's fine enough. This bonnet over here, it is the NOVITEC bonnet, and it might just look like a normal ordinary bonnet, but there's so much work that goes into this, and we are going to make an episode with you guys, where we actually show you some of the working steps that go into the planning and conceptualizing and whatnot of the kits and the parts that we put on these cars. Let's get on with this puppy. We've got the carbon fiber mirror caps. The carbon fiber looks so good. Sexiness. We got a side skirt over here in carbon fiber, and this is special because it has an enlarged gaping hole at the back, which is a functional one, by the way. Chases air to the right spots, cooling things that need to be cooled. But on the inside over here, it's impressive just how high the side skirt actually moves onto the inside of the door sill. Bada boom. Over here, another section from us, sending air in there. These ducts actually being functional, and it's necessary for that. And then here at the top, we've got these two bits as well. There is a bit more happening at the back of the car, so turn her around and then we can look at the stuff on the rear. Now we've got these two carbon fiber pieces over here, both sides of the engine bay at the top towards the glass. It just looks so aggressive. The body continues towards the back. We've got some more carbon fiber bits over here. You've got the NOVITEC badge over there. Then it has this lovely wing in carbon fiber. Now that carries on with the exhaust tips in carbon fiber, and then of course the diffuser at the back also in carbon fiber. A lot of carbon fiber on this car, but then again, that's what we do. So I think that sums up just about everything we've done to the outer bits of this car. Let us know what you think about it. Write down some comments and some suggestions and some thoughts down in the comment section. We'd love to hear what you have to say. What would you have done different on this car? And what would you take? Would you take this, or would you maybe rather take the F8? Give us some thoughts of the cars that you think would run parallel to this one, and let us know which one you would choose. And I'm not going to tell you too much about everything else, because I think what you want to see is this car driving. Lamborghini has fitted this car with a traction control system called PTCS, for performance traction control. It doesn't cut off the torque immediately when things start getting slippery and slidey. I've put the indicators on the steering wheel here on the left hand side, left and right, and if you wanted to stop, you just press the button. Oh, why did you do that? It works. Enough power to overtake 300 tractors. Lamborghini's always gone for the more ballistic approach when it comes to interior. Things are very edgy in here, and I'm talking about edgy. It's good corners, it's slightly rounded, but hard lines, and they like that. I mean, that is the sort of approach, the stealth jet look, and it is sexy. The steering wheel with Alcantara everywhere except the bottom, and that's fine because your hands are going to be dry by the time they get there. A lovely thing to hold on to. I don't have a problem with any of these indicators being on the steering wheel. Fine, your lights over there, your window wash over here, your wipers. It's all great because you now don't even have to fiddle around there where you're changing the gears. So a lovely thing. The display changes depending on what mode you're in. That's funky. I love the buttons over here, sort of all the flick switches before you go and attack something. And then of course this beautiful red on silver starter button case over here. It just gives such an occasion to it when you actually start up the car. The reverse handlebar, pulling that back, does give you the Fight the Jet feeling, I must admit. My back steering wheel rake and reach, and the reach is, I find, really good. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got here? The NOVITEC SVJ. So let's start them up one after the other and see what they kick out in decibels. Okay, now since this Huracan rear-wheel drive is fitted with our complete race sport exhaust system, we're going to see just how loud it is. completely in the line of fire. It was slightly next to it, and 128 decibels of beautiful sound. But have a look at this. A couple of you guys commented long ago in that film with the NOVITEC SVJ when we did the sound recording with our decibel meter that it wasn't fair doing it in the hall. So today we've got an SVJ Roadster with the same exhaust system on it, and we're going to see what it's like. Of course, we've got this magic switch over here. Ooh. Oh, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. 129.3. I'm starting to doubt whether this thing is working properly, because I've got earplugs in and it sounded like somebody was shooting missiles at me. Thank you so much for joining us on another episode of the Supercar Diaries. So if you haven't yet, feel free, like this video, comment down below and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Become a part of the team and follow us on the crazy bits that we do around the world. So until then, take care.